Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This Pokemon battle was actually pretty damn close. And this was with a friend. As you can see, his name was James. So, I'm going to go through my sets really quick. So, Pyukumuku ability was Innards Out. It had Quick Claw, which actually did amazing. Attack. Its moves were Recover, Soak, Toxic, and Protect. Nature was Timid. So there's my Pyukumuku. Sharpedo. Ability Rough Skin. Item was Sharpedoite. Yes, I know. Terrible. Attack Skull Bash, Crunch, Blizzard, and Takedown. Nature was Hardy. Carbinks. Ability Clear Body. It had Oranberry. Attacks Stone Edge, Agent Power, Moonblast, Power Gem. Oh, crap. Well, I guess this doesn't really matter. And then Naive was his nature. Arbok. Ability Shedskin. Item Poison Barb to boost up its poison attacks. Attacks Crunch, Acid, Mud Bomb, and Hyper Beam. And its nature was Docile. Slowbro, who was the MVP of this whole fight. I know, it's not Pyukumuku. It's a sad day. But Slowbro was the MVP of this fight. Its ability was Oblivious. Item, Eject Button. Attacks Psychic, Zen Headbutt, and Headbutt. Also Slack Off. I was confused for a second because I saw Headbutt. It was like, what? No Zen Headbutt? Its nature is Rash. Then we have the Deadly Limion. With ability Storm Drain. Item Focus Sash. Attack U-Turn, Aqua Ring, Water Pulse, Gust, and nature is Naughty. Now, with that out of the way, let us begin. Please excuse that I'm still slightly sick. So, Pokemon Trainer challenged James. So they send out, James sends out his Incineroar, and I send out Pyukumuku. I get Quick Claw first move, which was awesome. I get the Toxic off. Honestly, Pyukumuku didn't do that great. I'm not gonna lie. So, Incineroar got Toxic. Incineroar went for Brutal Swing, which did a decent chunk to my Pyukumuku. Also, like all Pyukumukus, well, most of them, this one is incredibly stally. So, Pyukumuku used Protect. And he went for the Z move, which did like 2 damage. But, hey, whatever. Oh, by the way, this whole fight is a 25 turn round. So, that was a decent fight. So he goes for Black Hole Eclipse. Which... Bye, Pyukumuku! And then the Toxic's doing more damage. See, I was thinking of switching. Again, Quick Claw comes into play. Boy! I go for the Recover, because stalling. And, well, what was I gonna say? I didn't understand why he went for Flamethrower, but I didn't, well, actually, I did question it. Once again, Quick Claw comes into play. So many damn Quick Claws. I think there's 1 or 2 more. Or that might be the last one. Goes for Brutal Swing. I protect myself. Incineroar is dying of the poison. He goes for Brutal Swing, outspeeding me. I go for Soak just for the sake of it. And then Poison gets into one more round. So after this round, Incineroar will be down. He went for Flamethrower, which was not very effective. I go for Recover. And as you could probably tell by a lot of these moves, all my Pokemon were having the capabilities to heal themselves. Also, a lot of them were water types. So he sent out Sceptile. Sceptile, dear God, this thing did damage. This was actually a Mega Sceptile, so I was dealing with a Grass and Dragon type. Now, before anything goes on, I know I could have switched to Carbinks, but it didn't click in that he was a fairy type. So, there goes my Pyukumuku. And your out takes effect. Does a lot of damage. And Pyukumuku down. So I send out my Sharpedo because, well, Mega versus Mega. But I didn't cue in that I could have switched to Carbinks. And he actually outsped me. So rest in peace, Mega Sharpedo. And he goes for the energy ball, one-shotting my Sharpedo. Yay! Now, here comes Arbok, because he had the advantage, and I didn't want my team to die anymore. So he goes for the Dragon Claw. Does almost all my health. I go for Acid, which gets boosted by the Poison Barb, just enough to take him out, which was nice. Ooh. Now here comes Tracker. This guy also did a lot of damage to my team. So now he goes for the Rock Slide. My Arbok goes down, which is unfortunate because Cobra's for life. So here goes Guppy. Okay, Luminion, but let's call him Guppy. So Tracheon goes for Sacred Sword. Guppy tanks it pretty damn well. I go for Aqua Ring, because I was hoping I outsped this thing. I didn't have enough to live. So Stone Edge, I believe, kills me. Yeah. So Guppy is down. Rest in peace, Guppy. Now, here comes Slowbro. Like I said, this thing was the MVP of this team. You will see why. So, Stone Edge takes effect to Slowbro. Eject button happens. Alley-oop. And this was the one I queued in that I could have used Carbinks. So, Tracheon goes for Sacred Sword, which I believe does neutral damage. Yep, I go for Moonblast, which is super effective. And also my only good move. So, special attack hits lowered, which is amazing. Stone Edge misses. I get a second Moonblast off. I'm sorry if I'm shredding your guys' ears. My bad. Rest in peace, headphone users. Rock Slide. I think I live this one. Oh yeah, I take that pretty well, actually. Orange Berry gets in. Still need to find a citrus. Anyways, I go for Moonblast, and I believe this takes out the Tracheon. Yeah, the Tracheon is down. So, we are just about halfway through this battle. So, here comes Gastrodon. Not gonna lie, I like Shellos a lot better. I go for Moonblast, and that takes the Gastrodon's health pretty well. It goes for Scald. Obviously trying to get the burn off on me. Well, I would assume. Better just to finish me off. So, now it's just Gastrodon versus Slowbro, which was an interesting pair-up. We're both pink. So he goes for Ice Beam, I assume trying to get me frozen. He also tried to burn me. I go for Psychic, which I think was my best move. Sorry. So he goes for Scald, trying to get a burn to lower my attack. And I go for Slack Off. Yay. Healing quite a bit of my health. So he goes for Ice Beam again, trying to freeze me. I use Psychic. And he lives with 1 health. Oh, that's how he tried to burn me once. Apparently he just tried to freeze me. I use Headbutt just to finish him off. So he sends out his Inferno, which I really didn't understand. I have a 2 times advantage on this thing. He goes for Acrobatics though, which is decent. I live with 15 health. I get slack off. I get the slack off. And I heal up to 99 health. Which is a lot of health. That, like, 85 health, 84. We're not here to do math. So we go for slack, I go for slack off again. And I get healed almost all the way, because I don't want to risk this thing getting a crit. Which was a good thing by me, because he went for close combat and actually did get a crit. And then I go for psychic. So that one-shots the thing, which is pretty damn good. And here comes Heracross. And it goes for Mega Horn, and that is enough to knock me out. I think I either went for Slack Off or Psychic. I honestly don't get why bug types are super effective against Psychic. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's it. Allow me to show you the next team. Ah, shite. So, next team will be Comfy, Roggenrola, Fletching, Mawile, who will be a Mega, yay, Magikarp, and Carbinks. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, be sure to let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.